Hi guys, welcome to day 1 of my Paganini challenge. I will start with Paganini Caprice number 1. So a part of the intonation, which I will cover maybe tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, I think the problem or the thing to think about is the ricochet. Because I will start on the open strings. So we want all the notes will S to be very even. My hand is doing really like non-stop of this, nothing this, you know. And I sort of threw the bow on the strings, of course with a very firm grip, but I make little accent on the first note and little on the second note, but mostly on the first. And I find the right spot on my bow. Every bow is different. So right spot on the bow. So I think it's here. And then I have to take care of the intonation of the left hand, of course. So see you tomorrow. Hi, so this is day 2 of my Paganini challenge, starting with Caprice number 1. So we covered a little bit of the ricochet, and today I think it's very important to think about the intonation. Of course, all of the are actually chords, so we have to think about the chords and the distance between each finger. So, because the hand is very much, the fingers has to be very much sort of like spread out, it's always easier to go from the fourth finger down, not from the first finger up, but from the fourth finger down. So I start at the second position. That sounds pretty good. And now we have to connect to the second chord. Very, very slowly and carefully. Really a lot of patience. I want to show you that that I play very much out of tune. At the beginning, of course, we have to try to play as much as tune as possible, but to get the right grip of the left hand, the right connection between notes, between the fingers, it's very, very challenging. This third day of Caprice number 1 challenge, the Paganini challenge, the intonation in this Caprice is really, really tricky. Not only you have to spread your hand, but also all those fifths. So it's really the way to find your position is individual for each of us, of course. So you have to be really, really very, very patient. And then comes the so again, very, very slowly. Find your position in very slow and very soft. So you can concentrate on the left hand. every repetition it has to become better. Hi, this is day 4 of Paganini Caprice number 1 Paganini challenge, which I gave to myself to practice each of the caprices of the 24 caprices in 5 to 7 days, whatever, you know, I decide to cover a little bit of the technique and cover it for you and for me to play all of the caprices, because I haven't played all of them yet. So every caprice has a different challenge. We covered some of it, and today I want to it's again, when I practice, I try to practice very, very slowly and very soft, so you can really concentrate on flexibility and free your hands from any tension, and you can concentrate on how much you should, you know, stretch your fingers, where to put your thumb where you put your other fingers, not to take care at this point so much of the right hand. So right, something like that. So very, very carefully and slowly. You know, I'm not gonna master the caprice in 5 or 7 days, but I want to show you how I would practice if I had enough time, and maybe I will have someday enough time, but this is a challenge to play 24 caprices, to cover a little bit all of it. So this is how I would practice this. So tomorrow we continue. So today I continue my Paganini challenge with number 1 caprice of Paganini with the double stops. There is a whole page of the thirds in different tonalities. It starts in G major. So first I have to get from the first position to the third, or to the fifth on time already. I have to be there before I start to play, not late. It's too late. Already there. And then very slowly prepare always the fingers before you play. And I can practice, you know, different exercises like and of course I can practice all the scales. So if I practice enough before the G major, it shouldn't be such a big problem. Of course, it's very, very fast, but the basic should be there. And that's the same for the other scales, thirds going down in this wonderful number 1 caprice. So this is it. After 5 days of practicing Paganini Caprice number 1, this is the result. Wish me luck.